I never believed a real love story could start with a mistake, especially not a message that wasn't meant for me. It popped up late at night, casual and nervous at the same time. She said she was running late and hoped she hadn't ruined everything. I stared at my phone, confused because I didn't recognize the name or the situation. I should have ignored it. Instead, curiosity won. A few seconds later, another message arrived. She apologized and said it was the wrong number. That should have been the end of it. Normal people would have moved on. I didn't. I replied that it was okay, that mistakes happen. She laughed, at least digitally, and somehow that turned into a conversation. Not small talk, real talk. The kind that sneaks up on you when you're not paying attention. She told me she overthinks everything, that she's always late, always worried, always expecting things to go wrong. I told her I pretend to be calm, but mostly because I don't know what else to do. We joked about bad dates, awkward moments, and how love never follows the rules people talk about. It felt easy, too easy for two strangers who shouldn't even be talking. Days passed, and the messages didn't stop. Morning texts, late-night conversations, random thoughts sent without context. I caught myself checking my phone more than I should, smiling for no reason, feeling disappointed when she took too long to reply. That's when I realized something was wrong, or right. I wasn't sure yet. All I knew was that a wrong number was becoming important. One night, she admitted she didn't really believe in love anymore. Said it always starts strong and ends quietly. I told her I wasn't looking for anything serious. We both knew I was lying. There was tension in the messages now. Less jokes, more meaning. Every word felt heavier, like we were both standing too close to something we pretended wasn't there. She suggested we meet, just once, just to laugh about how random this all was. I hesitated because meeting her would make everything real, and real things can hurt. But I agreed. When I saw her walk into the cafe, smiling nervously, I felt my chest tighten. She looked familiar, like someone I'd known longer than a few weeks of messages. The conversation flowed effortlessly. We talked over each other, laughed too loud, shared things we probably shouldn't have. She teased me for being quieter in person. I told her I was better at typing than talking. She said she liked that. When we left, there was an awkward moment where neither of us wanted to say goodbye. No kiss, no promises, just unfinished energy. After that, things changed. The texts felt warmer but also more dangerous. I cared more. She disappeared sometimes, then came back like nothing happened. I pretended it didn't bother me, but it did. One night she casually mentioned someone else. Not a boyfriend, just someone. I said nothing. Jealousy showed up faster than I expected, and I hated myself for it. We met again, this time at night. The city felt louder, closer. She asked why I was quiet. I joked my way out of it, but she pushed. Said she liked honesty. So I told her the truth. I was scared. Scared of liking her too much. Scared of being temporary. Scared of becoming another almost. She listened without interrupting, which somehow made it worse. She admitted she always runs when things get serious. That she jokes to avoid explaining herself. We sat there in silence, not touching, letting the truth sit between us. When she finally reached for my hand, it felt calm, not dramatic. And that calm scared me more than anything. Because calm meant real, and real meant risk. Nothing after that was simple. We argued over small things, disappeared for days, came back like nothing happened. Every fight made us closer and more exhausted at the same time. She once said we were a bad idea. I told her most good things are. She smiled like she hated how much that made sense. One night she told me she was afraid of choosing wrong again. I told her I was afraid of not choosing at all. That silence followed. Heavy, honest silence. The kind where everything could end or begin. I realized love isn't about perfect timing. It's about staying when it's uncomfortable, when it's messy, when it's uncertain. We talked about the wrong number one last time. She said it changed her life. I said it didn't. It just revealed what we were already looking for. Something imperfect, something unexpected, something real. We don't know how this ends. Maybe it doesn't, but I know this. Answering that message was the bravest accident I've ever made.